Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for your bi-weekly Astro Tarot reading. How's Gemini doing today? If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, hit the bell below this video. Everything you need to know about me is in the drop box below. This is a reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising. If you don't know what your moon sign or your rising sign is, there's a link below this video. Click on it. It will take you to a website where you can generate a natal chart so you can tune into this playlist. If you don't resonate with this reading, please feel free to browse the rest of the channel and see which readings you vibe with. So that might also give you an indication of planetary positions in your chart. Okay, so let's jump in. And this is a talkative deck. Oh my, I can't take all these cards. No, we're going to put them back. So let's see. I do feel there's some travel on the card 3. Yes, we're on lockdown, but I feel it's coming. Everyone's on lockdown, right? Okay. Cut the deck. Gemini. Gemini. What's going on in your sign astrologically speaking? So, Mercury, your ruler, is in Pisces. It's squaring your sun, so you might feel like your communication is a little bit wonky, like difficulty in expressing yourself. You might be feeling very creative, very talkative. You might use more words to get the message across than usual. You know what I mean? Having a little bit of verbal diarrhea there, perhaps, or have some locked jaw, depending on how it crumbles for you. Yeah, you can't really see where you're going. You've got to trust your intuition during this period, Gemini. I was just, forgive me, I'm so bad with laying out cards. But I know you guys are very free flow, so. Okay. Some of you are juggling something, carrying heavy burdens, working on your financial situation, and in the mood to cut some BS out, I feel, and use your words to do it. With that moon card there, I do feel, because moon to me is Cancer, Piscean. There's a Piscean energy there because there is water there, but it's also Scorpio. So, and moon is about fears. It's about the unknown, being unsure of how things are going to be unfold for you during this period of time. There's a lot of fear and anxiety, not being able to see your path clearly, especially with the 8 of Swords falling right next to it. You're juggling 2 situations. You could be juggling your finances. You could be juggling a relationship. You could also just be juggling responsibility. Maybe you're juggling 2 jobs as well, having to work 2 jobs to make ends meet, because we have the 10 of Wands here right next to the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel some of you have been working very hard. But you have your eye on your financial situation. Okay, you want to create a long-term secure situation for yourself. For some of you, it is looking long-term financially, wanting to invest yourself in long-term projects and contracts, and maybe also attending to legal matters, speaking your truth, cutting things out. But I also feel there's this beautiful creativity around you with a Page of Cups. So let's dig in. Why is the moon here? Moon is about fears, being unsure, uncertainty, but also about trusting your intuition. With Mercury and Pisces at the moment, you can certainly trust your intuition. Even though sometimes I feel for the Mercurial people, if you have a lot of air in your chart, that dealing with water signs can be a bit challenging and nebulous at times. So why is the moon here, please? Why is the moon here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you might want to have a look at the Taurus reading as well, because Knight of Pentacles came up in the exact position for Taurus there. So there is a long-term offer that you hope, I don't say hope and wish. There's a long-term offer that you are afraid might not come to fruition. You've been waiting for this for a long time. It's a long-term stable offer with the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is sure they're checking their life you know, they're making sure that whatever is going on in their life can accommodate you. They want to make sure that all their boxes are ticked, that they have everything at the ready to invest themselves long term. But this could also be you going through a period of making sure that whatever extra responsibility you take on next will be long term, because we do have the devil and we have the Six of Cups. So some of you might be dealing with a toxic soulmate situation. Where there's a lot of fear, there's not a lot of room, there's not a lot of room to move in. Okay, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. Some of you might be in potential, how do I say this? For some of you, because remember, this is a general reading. The situation is that you invested yourself long term with a soulmate. You were very hopeful that this was something that was very sweet, but it turned toxic, and now there's a lot of fear and you don't know how to get out of that situation. That's the one thing. The other thing is a relationship from the past that might be coming back. You can't see this, but this person is bringing you a long-term committed offer. Long-term, this person is very loyal, very stable, but I feel like you might have some emotional baggage that you still have to work through from previous relationships that was maybe, you know, a little bit on the toxic side. But I feel like there's someone who wants to come in and they want to offer you a long-term committed relationship, soulmate relationship. But for you, there's a lot of fear concerning, you know, being tied down and taking on long-term responsibility. I also feel like there is a situation perhaps that might involve children in a relationship or de facto partnership or extra responsibility that you had to take on for children, which now has turned into something that is uncertain. Okay, so let's have a look at the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Eight of Swords is a card of self-sabotage, I feel. It's the inability to see things clearly or to understand certain situations around you. I feel like there is something around your finances and your resources that you don't see. It's about setting up healthy boundaries. It's about following your star, and it's about cutting shit out. It's about getting real. Okay, no more fooling around. Like, I love the Geminis because they have this beautiful, playful, youthful, exuberant, you know, nature about them, curious, wanting to investigate and know and gather information. Okay, but you have the King of Swords, which is that's you coming up, and you have the Queen of Swords coming up, new element, and we have a power couple here. I feel like two people might be working together, like you feel there's definitely a soulmate coming in for you that vibes with you like in like the most amazing way. Okay, there's beautiful communication coming to you from someone with whom you feel very connected to. With that Page of Cups, it could even be an apology, but this is a very romantic, soft spoken words, beautiful, gentle, kind communication. But I also feel like this could be a child that is maybe caught in a situation, and these decisions that need to be made, juggling schedules concerning children, perhaps that's also one of the things that's coming up. So with the Eight of Swords, I feel like maybe there is a masculine person around you. Now the King of Swords sometimes is a father figure from the other side that is keeping an eye on you, someone who had passed, okay, that's keeping an eye on you. But I also feel like there is maybe some legal matters that you need to tend to, or there's someone who's involved with the law, the military, the police, doing things by the book. Okay, there's opportunities, there was opportunities, open doors for you, presented to you by an air sign, but I feel like you blocked it. You maybe felt that you weren't ready with what this person was saying or what they were laying on the table concerning an opportunity for you, because we do have the star here. And I feel that that is what the self-sabotage is for you potentially, because remember, this is a general reading. I feel for some of you, you might have declined an opportunity that would have worked out very well for you, because we have the star. This is divinely guided. I do feel like to a certain extent that the breakthrough that you're waiting for is just postponed. Okay, I feel like there's a energy of waiting for things to fall into place. So tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling, but I also feel like Gemini is quite comfortable with being flexible in general. Okay, so you are comfortable with juggling things and being in a free flow, flexible schedule. So I feel like you're juggling your money, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy coming in to create stability in your life. You're working on creating stability. And I also feel like maybe you are setting healthy boundaries as well. Some of you is potentially dealing with a very toxic relationship where there was a lot of abuse. Okay, something that you've moved on from and something that you are wanting to work out. Talking intellectually about this. There is discussion, there is opportunities, there is options to be taken, but you, in some cases, you're not quite sure how things are going to be working out, but in your focus, we have you needing to create a long-term stability for yourself financially, where you live, and just in your life in general, because I feel you're making these decisions because there are children involved. So tell me about the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about taking on responsibility that's not yours. We also have the Ten of Pentacles falling right next to it. Tens are finishing off. So you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So to me, that is the finishing off of one cycle and starting a new one. Investing, maybe starting a new project, starting a new career, starting another job on the side, you know, along your main career, and working very hard to make this a success. But if you stick with it, you are going to pay off in huge dividends. I just want to say this. So this Ten of Wands, oh, we have soulmate energy. Ten of Wands is the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So there's someone who's very passionate coming into talking about, and this could be a friendship, it could be personal, okay? This could be you feeling that the soulmate connection is a heavy burden to carry. But the Queen of Wands could potentially also be someone who's very passionate in a relationship and wanting a brand new fresh start, because after the Ten of Wands comes the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there could be conversations coming up. This could be in business. Someone want to go start a new venture with you in business, and they're having an open discussion about this. Maybe they want to share their responsibility because their load that they're carrying is too heavy, and they want to collaborate with you. But this is also on a personal level as well. People talking to each other, they connected through their hearts and their minds and their soul, and they're very honest and open and passionate with each other as to what responsibilities they carry and how they can potentially share it to make it work better. So tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, oh, for some of you, you want, there's a long-term commitment coming up for you, okay? We have the Lovers, a need to make a decision on a long-term partnership, investing with each other long-term, but it is actually having that conversation. And there's a lot of fire here. You might be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, or a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And we have this power couple here, Libra, Aries, Aquarius. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So we have basically all the signs on the table here. But you're working out on how you can work together with each other with your resources long term. I feel like you want to commit to each other. I feel like you want to lay down heavy burdens in your partnership to be able to start fresh and invest with each other and work together and collaborate. That's what I see. So the Queen of Swords is someone who wants to cut out. She speaks her mind, okay? Just like, she don't take no BS, people. She's got very good judgmental skills. She can detect BS a long away. So we have the Fool for her. So someone is taking a leap of faith, taking a calculated risk on a brand new fresh start. So we have the Fool here and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So for Gemini, you are definitely going into a brand new cycle, and I feel by mid here, June, July, because Lovers is also June, you know, Gemini, that is you showing up in your reading as well. So I feel like just after your birthday, that all the details concerning this would be worked out, and you would be on your way in this new cycle for you. The Queen of Swords has really good judgment skills, okay? So trust what you want to take a calculated risk on, because I feel it's nice and solid, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. There's a lot of support here for you, okay? Nice and solid. It's not going to disappear. It's not going to vanish, all right? Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? We have someone who has a beautiful creative flair. This could be you writing poems to your beloved. We have the Nine of Swords falling out for the Page of Cups. So someone is dealing with some mental anguish and some mental blocks. Okay, in other words, this is you having to deal with a very noisy mind, going this way, going that way, not being able to problem solve because you're like a little dog chasing your own tail. This is someone sleeping very badly at night, maybe even sleeping badly because they've been working hard at their career, at a relationship, working things out, trying to communicate in a beautiful, sensitive way, and maybe even receiving messages of people expressing their feelings to you, and you're not quite sure how to process this. This could be from children, someone younger than you as well. So tell me more about the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. You got this, Gemini. If you're struggling with some sort of conundrum in your life where you really can't see the way out, quiet your mind, okay? It's about shut the mind up and tune into your feelings. That's what your breakthrough is going to be, because your ruler is in Pisces. Pisces is about surrendering. It is about, there's some things that I can't do, I can't make it happen. Some things I just have to wait for to fall into place, especially with that Knight of Pentacles, okay? So tell me about the Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups. One more card. I just want to leave this reading very clear. One more card, please. Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. Someone might confide in you about their struggles, about how they can't see things, their confusion and their blocks that they just they struggle to process, okay? Nine of Swords. I don't think there's another card coming for you. Come on. Seeing how easily this deck flips, it's quite strange. One more card. Okay. Wow, did I... Oh, finally. We have Sagittarius here. So I feel like this situation that you have to deal with concerning someone who might confide in you, or this could be you, dealing with situations that cause you a lot of mental anguish, and you feel like you don't have the ability to problem solve or find solutions to situations that's very challenging, concerning fears and uncertainty. The angels are working behind the scenes to blend two very different people together, if this is a romantic connection. But it's also, if it's business, the angels are working behind the scene to bring you together in business so you can have a successful business partnership, if that is what you want. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience, because there is a process involved here. I also feel like if you've been going through a very challenging time, having to deal with a toxic person, there is healing on the cards for you, because Temperance is Archangel Raphael stepping in, bringing you healing on heart level. I feel like there's also, this is also your own process of creativity, where you're blending various gifts together, various talents together to create something beautiful. I also feel like if you're going into a new soulmate connection, that there's beautiful chemistry between you. It's hot, it's passionate, it's adventurous. There's a lot of stimulation and excitement in this connection. So please let me know what you think of this reading. Give me feedback. This is a very fortunate time for you, even though you can't see it coming. There's a beautiful, solid promise from that Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles as well. Thank you for watching. Give me feedback. Light and love.